It's in the simple things, just like a Calabar morning. The rain had just pulled back, leaving the air in Calabar thick with the smell of wet earth and the faint perfume of frangipani from the garden outside their bungalow. Edem moved quietly around the room, laying out breakfast for Ansa: yam, a boiled egg, and a glass of cool water. The radio hummed faintly in the corner, but his thoughts were elsewhere. Just last night, his friend Edem had teased him at the mechanic shop. Guy, Edem had laughed, balancing a wrench in his hand. Is your wife giving birth to gold that you must tend to her like this? What's so new about childbirth? Women have been doing this since the world began. Edem had smiled, not rising to the bait. You won't understand until you see her breathing heavy at 2 a.m. and you can't do anything but hold her hand. He'd said quietly, "This one is mine. I can't take chances." He sat on the edge of the wooden bed, his hand lightly brushing Ansa's swollen belly. She lay coiled on her side, eyes half closed, the weight of the pregnancy pressing on her ribs and her mind. "Morning, sunshine," Edem whispered, his voice soft as the tide lapping the nearby Calabar River. "How are you feeling?" Ansa opened her eyes, a tired smile breaking through. "Like I'm carrying a whole market of yams in here," she joked, though her voice trembled. The night before, she'd been up until 2 a.m. with nausea and the thought of the upcoming naming ceremony for their unborn baby already piled on pressure. The doctor had warned her about high blood pressure, and the constant worry made her mind feel like a restless sea. Edem fetched the glass of cool water and plate of boiled yam and egg he had earlier prepared beside her. The meal was light, protein-rich, easy on her stomach. "Eat slowly, love. Let the food settle before you move." He watched her take a bite, his eyes never leaving her face, ready to catch any sign of discomfort. Later, while Ansa rested on the sofa, Edem called his mother, Ma Edem, who lived just a few streets away in Marian. "Ma, Ansa needs some rest today. Can you bring the pepper soup spice mix and maybe stay for a while? She's feeling overwhelmed." Ma Edem, ever practical, arrived with a basket of fresh scent leaves, uziza, and a pot of steaming pepper soup. She set it on the low table, stirred in a pinch of utazi, and let the aroma fill the living room. The scent lifted Ansa's spirit a notch. She laughed weakly. "You two think food can solve everything?" Edem knelt beside her, his hand finding hers. "It's not just food, it's love, and we've got a whole village behind us." He reminded her of the small things they'd planned together: the baby's name, the lullabies his father used to sing, the tiny outfits his sister had already stitched. Then on a scrap of paper he wrote, "Things to do today. 1. Rest. 2. Hydrate. 3. Walk gently. 4. Talk. 1 worry, 1 hope, no judgments." Every time Ansa felt a wave of anxiety rise about work, the unfinished house extension, the endless list of antenatal appointments, Edem was there, his voice a steady rhythm. "Remember when we first walked along the Marian resort, the sunset painting the water gold? We can get back to that calm, one day at a time." By late afternoon, Ansa's eyes were clearer. She managed a short walk with Edem, their feet padding on the soft, rain-kissed path beside the street. The sky turned a bruised orange, and a gentle breeze carried the distant sound of a church bell from nearby St. Mary's Catholic Church. That night, as Ansa stirred, Edem's quiet resolve returned. Business was slow, the roof still leaked, and savings were gone. He watched her sleep and whispered, "Let tomorrow worry about itself." Sliding closer, he took her hand, a vow to love through every storm. Weeks later, when labor finally came, it wasn't gentle. The contractions tore through her like waves in a storm. Edem was by her side through every gasp and push, whispering prayers under his breath, his palms slick with sweat. Hours passed before the doctor emerged, his scrubs damp and his expression grave but soft. "She's lucky," he said, removing his gloves. There were complications. Her pressure spiked and the baby's heartbeat dropped. If you hadn't stayed calm and brought her in when you did, you might have lost either the baby or her. You did well. Edem's knees went weak when he finally saw Answer, pale but smiling faintly, and the tiny bundle beside her. Tears blurred his eyes. He named the baby Raif, meaning kind, for the mercy that carried them through. That night, as he sat by her bedside, he thought of the soft walks, the whispered prayers, and the small acts of care that had led them here. He couldn't imagine being negligent, as his friend Edem had suggested the other day. In Calabar's humid embrace, under the glow of a single lamp, the couple found a rhythm, support, patience, and love, the ingredients that turned stress into steadiness and a challenging pregnancy into a shared journey.